Hey, this is Glenn. I try to think of things that I think people will find interesting, and this is probably one of one of the most interesting things I could say in my life that happened to me, and it seems almost unreal that it happened to me. But basically, I'll tell you how. Long story short, basically, so 2019, on probation for something I had done, and the judge ordered me to go to an inpatient rehab, like long term, which long term ended up being 60 days, and I go to this rehab, and the sheriff's drive me there. It's like I go from jail to there. I get there, I finally get to my room and stuff, and it was summertime, and there was a big smoke deck outside that we would smoke on, and I went outside to smoke. I was locked up for a while, so having a cigarette was nice. But all of a sudden, I just heard like this voice that like I always know. Like I listened to it on the radio for years and years, and it was like in my head, and I'm just like looking around, like what the hell, like, and someone had said to me, he goes, you're in here with a celebrity. And I said, in here with a celebrity, and I knew the voice, so when he said that, I knew. But basically, I'm talking about from the Howard Stern show, stand-up comedian Artie Lange. He was on drug court, and he had violated that, so they sent him to an inpatient program just like me. And I know, like, what kind of threw me off was I was used to him looking a certain way, and by this point in his life, he was pretty banged up. His face and nose was pretty messed up. He got a bookie or something, sent someone after him to, he owed money to beat him up, and his nose was pretty messed up from what I was used to seeing. But anyway, so yeah, they say that that's him, and I'm like, yeah, right. Like, I was a huge Howard Stern fan and Artie Lange fan. So he's like, nah, man, it's me, it's Artie. I'm like, holy shit. And I said to him, because the first thing that came into my head was, I remember years ago, me and my brother driving to a methadone clinic to get our dose, and we were listening to the Howard Stern show. And at that point in time, nobody on the show, or pretty much anybody, really knew that, Artie was a heroin addict. I mean, they knew he partied with alcohol and cocaine and stuff, but, it was never spoken on the air about him being a heroin addict. And that day, I'll never forget, they had a guy on the show, a homeless man who was dope sick, and out of the blue, Artie said to him, well, listen, man, like, I can't give you no heroin, but I got something legal now that they're prescribing that definitely will take your dope sickness away. And he was talking about Suboxone, and that he was on that, which led to everybody asking questions on the show, all Robin, Howard, everybody. So that's pretty much how he came out about being a heroin addict. And anyway, so let me get back to the rehab part. So yeah, he said to me, wow, he's like, you were definitely a true fan of the show, because anybody who knows that was a listener, an everyday listener, and me and my brother definitely was. We actually, when they went from the radio to satellite radio, me and my brother actually went, bought it, and got it hooked up. So we had to pay like $12 a month so that we could listen to it. And so yeah, so we started talking and everything, and like, basically it's crazy to say, but like, it was like, I definitely can say that for that time, like, he became definitely a good friend of mine, and I believe that he enjoyed my company too. And we used to, he loved to play Scrabble. That's pretty much what he would do. And he would write. He was doing his writing new material for his stand-up comedy act, and we did everything. We were like on the same. There was like the long-term part and the short-term. We were on the same part, and that kind of became what, like when you're in programs or in jail, like what they would call almost, like your road dog, your partner. Like, me and him, like, pretty much stuck together, and it was pretty damn awesome, like, getting to actually hang out. And I mean, it was in a rehab, but it just, like, damn, like, this millionaire guy is in the same place as me for the same stuff, and you know, it's like, it just shows you like that drugs do not discriminate. This millionaire is sitting here with this homeless bum, me, and we're in it together, and it's like we're equal, you know what I mean? It's like, ain't no money, and we're in a program, you know, trying to get ourselves clean, and it just so happened to be crazy that you know, we both completed it, and we ended up both like getting what's the word? Not released, but I guess I'll say that because I can't think of the other word. But we got released from the program the same exact day. And, you know, I had a friend who came to pick me up, but he was going to give me a ride home and everything. And when I got out, we talked, like we were talking and everything. And he, you know, he wanted like me to do good. Like he was going to give me a job and everything. And from what I know of right now, I'm not positive, but I think he's still clean. And I mean, when I was in there, my friend, he actually wrote 3 books, and I have this is the last book that he wrote, the 3rd book. And you know, it's a picture of him. It's you know, Artie Lange Wanna Bet, and you know, he signed it for me. He put, Glenn, love you, buddy. I'll be betting on you, because, you know, he's definitely a gambling addict. He got all the addicts. That's him. But it really means a lot to me, because it's just like somebody that I really admired and was in the same boat as me, and you know, got out. And I'd like to try, you know, I don't know how to reach out to him. I mean, because someone like that is really good to have in your corner. And, you know, this was 2019, it was years ago now, but you know, he was a real person that, like, it was just like me and you, like, and he was just like, you know, awesome. And what was actually really cool about it too was that on the weekends, our family and friends could come visit, and my brother, like I said, loved him too, and he got to meet him. Dave Attell, another stand-up comedian, came to visit Artie, and we got to meet him. And, you know, just talking to Artie and hearing all his crazy stories. But you know, talking about my brother, I was given a letter that actually he had wrote to me. I'm just gonna read a little bit of it, just because, you know, this is now, he's out actively using, and I'm in a program, you know, court ordered. And basically, let me just read a little bit to you from what he said to me. This is the first time I'm actually reading it, so. He put, Glenn, I love you so much. Please keep your head up. I'm fine. I love and miss you so much. When will you get out? I get food stamps and cash now. Becky's here. That's his girlfriend. I stay away from Miguel and Vinny, friends of ours. I really am doing fine. I know it's hard, but you can do it. Don't worry about me. I love you. Everything is the same. You're not missing anything. You're in my heart, Glenn. Please hang in there and do right and complete the program. How is it there? I hope you are okay. I think about you all the time, but I love you. Look how much my brother loves me. Like, it's crazy. And I'm fine. He keeps trying to reassure me, you know, that he's okay, because that's like my only worry. I'm going to write you a longer letter tonight, but Glenn, please write me back. Don't worry, I'm fine. I love you with all my being, Glenn. I need to wrap this up, but my next letter will be longer. I love you and miss you. Please don't forget that. Write back. And then, you know, he wrote some lyrics from a song, but, you know, that's my brother, though, for you. Like, he, that's just, you know, that's how we are with each other, you know? Like, that's how we were raised, that, you know, we were taught to love each other and show and tell that we love, like, we're not ashamed to hug each other and say that we love each other. And, you know, he's what I have left in my life. And, it's just, like, I really feel like he has, like, there's a person that's just, like, holding him back, and for some reason he, like, this person just shits and shits and shits on him, and he sees it and knows it, but for some reason just keeps letting it go on. And he'll say, oh, I'm not gonna do it this time, and it's the same thing over and over and over again. And that's pretty much, I think, like what's prohibiting us right now. Because, you know, I want to go with him, like, you know, at the same time as him. He wants to go at the same time as me. But having this person, it's just like, it's just like a broken record already. Like my friends, like I just feel bad because it's like, I keep telling them this, and they keep wishing and wishing that I do it. And it's like what do I say? Like I want to do it, but it's like, it's getting to the point where people are like, do you really want to do it? Like, you know, like, what the hell? Like, come on, like, it's time to fucking do it. Like, and I get it. And I think they get my side of it too. Like, it's like, you know, it's just like every day, it's just like, you know, like, tomorrow I'm going to do this, you know, like, I'm for sure, definitely tomorrow when I get up, I'm doing this. Then you wake up at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, everything's closed, and you're worried about getting high, and then next thing you know, it's 11 o'clock at night, and you're saying, when I get up in the morning tomorrow, I'm going to set the alarm for 7 o'clock, I'm calling this place, that place, going here, going to welfare, going to do all this stuff, and then it's 11 o'clock again that night, and that's just my everyday life, and it's like, I don't know, it's like, I almost like think like I don't know how much longer like people could put up with me, you know what I mean? Like, it's like they can only deal with so much, and having to, you know, I would hate to be them, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like having to deal with it, and you know, they have their own problems, so it's like they gotta balance their own problems and then deal with it. And for some reason, like, you know, they just keep me and my brother like I don't know, like sometimes I don't even get it. Like, it's just like we got lucky because, you know, we don't have parents and stuff, and you know, I have a couple like close friends that they really want me to get clean, and they're doing anything to do it. Like, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty much like my little story that I want to say about Artie, and like, you know, about, you know, my experience at the program with him. And for somehow, Artie, if you see this, bro, like, you know, reach out, like, you know, my Facebook, my I don't know how, because I don't really see my last name on here, I don't know, but if you see it on here, man, like, just, you know, at least like let me send something on your Facebook, let me know you see it or somehow. But yeah, man, I just want to say thank you too if you ever see this, because you were a big influence in my life, and I want to say, not that it even probably matters, but you know, I'm sorry for not doing what we made, you know, we said that we were gonna do. You did it, so congratulations, you know, man, I'm proud of you. But yeah, man, this is what not to do in life.